Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shadow Stitch, your coach of the Charlotte Chandelers, and today we have our Week 2 match of the Prep Hub Draft League, where we're going to be taking on Gert Bilbo and the Old English Ice Cube. So, yeah, you see his team right over there. It is absolutely terrifying. Starting things off with Iron Moth, one of the scariest in-game kind of sweeping Pokemon. Booster energy sets, agility sets, can be a decent lead with set of things like Toxic Spikes, which I'm not really expecting this week. But, yeah, this also got a Rain Core with Archaludon, Overquill, and Politoed. Yeah, very, very scary team, and it doesn't just stop there. We got the always reliable Rotom Wash and Landorus Therian, Hitmonlee, which can pose an unburdened sweeping kind of threat despite there being no terrain. Cryogonal, which is a pretty decent low-tier spinner, Arboliva, which is a great bulky low-tier option, and Mimikyu, which is a Pokemon that exists. So yeah, overall, very scary team. I think that we do have some good options for it, though, so let's go ahead and just get right on into that. First up, we got Enamorus actually running a contrary set this time. Of course, we do have the Cryogonal. It does not have the best physical defense, so we're rocking that Expert Belt boosted superpower. Even without any investment, with a little bit of chip, we can almost always guarantee KO it. Moonblast, Earth Power, and Sludge Bomb hits pretty much the entire team super effectively, or at least for some neutral damage, and the Expert Belt helps us boost some damage output across the board. So overall, very good revenge killing kind of Pokemon, and just has some good speed on our end. Speaking with speed, though, we have our Choice Scarf Moxie Crocodile. So Crocodile looks actually really great here, not only to stop any electro shots or volt switches coming from the opponent, but also just in general is a great option for disruption in the early to mid game, and can pose a very dangerous threat in the late game, being able to go and lock into one move and just sweep the entire team. Earthquake is great into everything that, of course, doesn't levitate. Knockoff is, of course, one of the best moves in the entire game. Crunch gives us another good Dark Stab to lock into when everything has their item removed. And Close Combat is just good, neutral kind of coverage if I'm trying to read specific kinds of switches into like Rotom versus like Archaludon or something like that. So very cool option, can be a strong in-game board piece for us, and just in general, just the typing is fantastic. Skarmory comes once again holding that Rocky Helmet to deal with the physical attackers. Brave Bird and Body Press just hit pretty much everything they need to. Roost is great, and Rocks are fantastic this week because, you know, they have a lot of levitating and floating kind of Pokemon, and Rocks just is really good when there can only be one boots into something like Cryogonal and Iron Moth. So overall, really strong. We're running fully defensive this week. No bells and whistles this time on the EV spread. We're only here to deal with the physical attackers like Hitmonlee, Overquill, and especially Landorus Therian. We can't forget about those special attackers, though, and that's, of course, why we have Slowking Galar. The Colbur Berry is really strong against some of his Dark-type coverage, especially against, like, Overquill. With our minor defense investment, we can at least live one hit and fire off a Thunder Wave or an Earthquake to finish it off. Earthquake is obviously really good into something like Iron Moth, or can provide okay chip damage into the Archaludon, but Thunder Wave and Chilly Reception are really great, disruption options, especially with them somewhat relying on rain in certain builds and situations. Next up, we got Altaria, which is kind of towing the line between a physically and specially defensive kind of Pokemon this week. We got Hurricane to potentially take advantage of their rain, but also can pair nicely with our Defog, not only for hazard control, but also that evasion drop can kind of be somewhat useful for once. Earthquake is really good to help with Iron Moth and Overquill, and can do some decent chip damage to Archaludon as well, and Roost, of course, is great for recovery. So with our defensive investment and our speed, we are just kind of like a somewhat blanket check to try to shoulder a little bit of the burden from Skarmory and Slowking Galar, so we don't have to fully rely on them for our defensive capabilities. And last but not least, we have Normal Gem Explosion Electrode with the Aftermath ability. Aftermath looks pretty decent here because they do have a lot of Pokemon that will make contact with us most likely, like Archaludon going for Body Press, Overquill going for Liquidations or Crunch, and then even things like Mimikyu or Hitmonlee. Taunt is great to stop any kind of setup because we are faster than every single Pokemon on the field at, in a neutral situation, despite our meager speed investment. Foul Play lets us give us something to at least hit the incoming Landorus decently hard. Explosion is fantastic to help deal with things like Rotom Wash, or mostly just there for Iron Moth. If rocks are up, we do pretty much guarantee KO with the normal gem boosted explosion with our significant attack investment. And last but not least, of course, Volt Switch is great if they choose not to bring the Landorus or we just make a decent read. Volt Switch is fantastic, be able to just do a little bit of good chip damage and get on out of there. Overall, I think our team's pretty strong. Their team is really crazy, and I got to say, I definitely hate Archaludon a little bit more now, because it is one of those Pokemon that I had to spend a lot of time planning for. But with that said, thank y'all so much for stopping by and watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the battle. Alright, so we got no Politoed. Okay, cool. So no rain nonsense I have to worry about. That's good. Cryo, Moth, Arch. I hate that Pokemon so much. Overquill, Lando, and Rotamo. So, alright, so obviously Rotom could be a really good lead, which means I probably want to steer away from Skarm. Slowking could be okay lead. Arch could be a decent lead as well. He just has so many good leads, right? I feel like I could just lead Electrode and just go from there. I don't hate just leading Electrode. I outspeed everything. If something outspeeds me, I can figure it out. And if he does choose to lead with Lando, I just switch to Skarm and I live my life. So, yeah. Very happy that I don't have to deal with Rain Archaludon, though. I was so close to switching to Cloud9, but, yeah. Does make my Hurricane a little bit worse, so. Lando leads. Alright, so. Intimidates me. Now. The thing I could do is I could just stay in and click Foul Play or Taunt, because he's obviously going to click U-turn or set up rocks because he's a freaking Draft League player. But do I really want to do that? I actually don't hate that idea. I'm just gonna click Taunt, and if he's Scarfed or he just goes for freaking Earthquake, then I die, and I do what I got to do, and he goes for Smackdown. Okay, Smackdown, not Gravity. Okay, interesting. So, very interesting. So now, I could just go straight for the explosion and just not really care. Could go for a Foul Play. So we've seen Smackdown, so he's obviously got Earthquake. We know he's not Scarfed. Do I just go into Skarm anyway? I don't hate that. Yeah, let's just go into Skarm anyway. Yeah, if he Smackdowns, he Smackdowns. There's not really a whole lot that I can do about it. Nice! U-turn. Get some chip damage. Get some chippy dippy damage. So Moth is pretty safe switch in here, obviously. Could be really annoying. Cryo. Rotom is also incredibly safe here. There's Moth though. Okay. So yeah, we just switch into Slowking. We don't see a booster energy. Just to be expected. Could be like specs or something like that. So let's try to get this calc ready. Moth. U-turn. Okay, U-turn's kind of telling me maybe choiced in some way. Maybe scarf. I don't think we can really learn anything about that. Quilson Fisk. Okay, I don't hate just spending my Culver here to get a Thunder Wave off. Spikes. Okay. And I miss, because of course I do. Fuck me. It's just Thunder Wave. Again, I don't really care. I can live a crunch, because Culver. Could try to switch into freaking Lando. That could suck, but, you know, it is what it is. Damn, dude, that sucks, man. Come on. That's not fair. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it again. Taunt. Interesting. Okay, so we've seen Taunt, Spikes. Man, that's annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna go to go to Scarm now. Well, my rock's up. So he did switch. Going for some kind of attack, I'm assuming. Probably a crunch. Just a spike. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go for rocks on my own. If he wants to taunt me, he can just taunt me, which is fine. Alright, so... I think it means... No, he's faster than me naturally. Never mind. I'm just gonna go Altaria then. Altaria should be faster, I think. Doubles? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think there's any reason we... Man, why is it not, like, bright? Future Cody, upgrade the saturation, like, by 300%, so he actually looks good. There shouldn't be a reason that you stay in. I'm gonna click defog. Yeah. I don't think that the fucking Quillfish can beat me. So... Jigsaw, who's that? Cryo. It's fine. Defog. Okay, Slow King again. Doubles, okay, makes a double. Wilson Fisk, that's fine. Also, it's not Intimidate, so it's gonna be Poison Points? Yeah, Poison Point, okay. Alright, let's just go back into Scarm again, why not? He's either going to taunt or he's going to spike, which... Man, this is just going to be really annoying, isn't it? Taunt, okay. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so... So Solaris could come back in. I'm just going to click Brave Bird. Start getting some chip damage on some things. He can't really, like, do much to me. And just in general, that's fine. So we're starting off really slow, but it is what it is. The Archaludon is a little bit annoying. Archaludon and Rotom are relatively safe switches in, and I really want my rocks. This is gonna spike. Okay. does a decent chunk, so that's maybe leaning more towards maybe like specially defensive. We see that he's Black Sludge. Okay, I'm gonna Body Press. I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit. Does Withdraw Fisk. Gonna go into probably Archaludon or Rotom. Mommy's stuck. That's Rotom. I love it. Alright, so yeah. Does a decent little chunk. We see leftovers on this, so I don't have to worry about any shenaniganry. I shake off the taunt. I'm gonna Roost. I don't want him to get free. Yeah, he's just gonna Volt Switch. That does a absolute mountain of fucking damage. Not gonna lie. But I just don't want him to get, like, free momentum for no reason. So what can I learn about that? Is that gonna lean more towards offensive? Wash. Because I know I can live one hit, so that's why I was okay kind of staying in. Volt Switch, yeah, I think that means that he's offensive. Because that did way more than expected. Alright. So I'm gonna go into Altaria. And do silly Altaria things. Like try to get rid of the spike, maybe. Maybe click Hurricane. I mean, he just U-turns again, then, you know, good for him, but he's got to make some kind of progress here soon. Yeah, because he's not really making any progress, you know? He's not really, like, doing anything. And spikes are limited usefulness on against my team. I mean, this lets in Cryo, sure, and that's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. But, you know, it is what it is. Stamford, that's the fucking bridge. That's the stupid bridge. So I have to go into Glow King now. I hate this Pokemon so much. Flash Cannon, that should bounce off. Holy shit, that crit me, of course he did. I'm gonna Chili. Damn, that crit's annoying. That crit's annoying, not gonna lie. You can drop a Draco, it probably won't kill, if that's how much the Flash Cannon was doing. Arch. This is my Slow King. Flash Cannon, save is a crit. So yeah, he's definitely got investment. That probably max Modest is what it's kind of looking like to me. So Draco shouldn't kill. It has one single roll to kill if he's max Modest. A single roll to kill. Yeah, he just switches. So I get the Chili. So I get the momentum this time. Let's go! Landorian, it's fine. This is a pretty free swap to Enam, and I get to click fucking Moonblast on something. I get to click Moonblast on something. Yeah, let's just go into Enam, click Moonblast. I don't think a Smackdown will kill me. I bring this in, this kind of might be like, oh, maybe he's freaking Specs. I mean, I'm not expecting to one-shot, because I'm expecting this to be like kind of a bulky Lando. Maybe like AV. If you have Smackdown, U-turn, Earthquake, probably going to be like AV then. scarfed, and I could be just like, well, fuck me. Switches out Lando. Makes sense. Moth could come in, I could see. Yep, there's the Moth. Just a little bit. No special attack drop. I'm gonna... What play it safe? I'm going to freaking... Altaria. What am I doing? Yeah, Altaria. Just play it safe, going to Altaria. I mean, I'm getting chipped. Really want my rocks, man. Really want my rocks. I need to get Altaria in here on some of my bulkier dudes. So, dance. Game dances. Okay. Does nothing. That is definitely not specs. He does get a special attack boost. So, if he stays in, I'm going to go for EQ. I'm going to go for EQ. I'm going to play it safe. EQ should kill from there with that damage. He does switch. Quailfish maybe could come in here. Jigsaw, I forget who that was. That was Cryo. Okay. So, pretty safe switch from him. So, makes sense. I mean, I just kind of have to keep swapping around. Going to Glow King. Go Glow King. Veils. That's cool. That's good tech. That's cool tech. Damn. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. He's gonna switch. Gonna go into Arch. There's the Arch. Okay. So he goes into Arch. Thunder Wave. We do get the Thunder Wave off on him. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting some damage with Earthquake. I need some damage on him. He's not really going to be able to power through me. Also, this should kind of tell me speed. I think he should still always be nice. I think I should always still be slower because I'm sassy. Does absolutely fucking nothing. He is that. Does it look like 20%? That's, yeah, that's like defensive. He has defense in him. That doesn't really look like 20%. I'm gonna click Psychic. Does nothing. Click Psychic. Start to get some freaking Spadef drop, maybe. Stampede. I mean, like, I'm hitting this thing on the special side anyway, so I'm just gonna keep kind of trying to chip him down. Okay. That kind of makes me think more like AV. So the Aurora Veil wears off. That's cool. Altaria maybe comes in. I feel like I definitely need to sack something here, right? So Altaria. No, I don't really think I need to sack Altaria. I just need to get like this stuff going. So yeah, that's fine. All right. I kind of want to just get the defog going. I don't want any nonsense happening. This defog, get that evasiveness drop. Can I get a para? Draco drops the Draco. Okay. So now this is pretty safe for Enam to come in, though. Yeah, Enam can come in. He had, so he's not, whatchamacallit. So if he shook a berry, that could be really bad, but he's -2. So I actually think the play here is clicking Moonblast. He's not going to switch in Solaris. There's no universe where he switches in freaking, what's his face? The
Moth. I think the Moth is Scarfed. We've only seen 2 moves from it. It's not Specs. I think the Moth is Scarfed. Which makes sense. Makes complete sense. Does switch. Jigsaw. That's this thing. So Moonblast. That's more than enough chip damage for superpower to kill. So I'm going to click that. If this is Scarfed, then good for him. But we should always outspeed. Does withdraw Jigsaw. Okay. Lindorian. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you gave me an attack boost. Thanks for the attack boost, homie. Appreciate that. Now give me an attack and a defense boost. Give me that attack and defense boost. So now, there's no way that you freaking stay in here. You're switching. You're switching. You're gonna sack something. And even if you don't, I don't care. I'm clicking Earth Power. You're gonna try to make that switch into Solaris. Damn it! I mean, I don't think that I take... Yeah. You stayed in, you win. That Moonblast would have fucking killed him. I'm almost certain that Moonblast would have killed him. Good play. Good play. Damn, that sucks. This, so yeah, this fucking thing gets to come in now. This fucking thing gets to come in now. I think I gotta go into Electrode. Big Trode. Big Trode. Sorry you didn't get to do your thing. Sorry you didn't get to go boom. But you're probably dying here to a Sludge Wave. If I had to guess. Yeah, I couldn't really risk it. Yeah, Big Trode. Sorry, buddy. But I get to go in a Crook, and I get to click Knock. So that's pretty damn good. Yeah, I just get to click Knock. Pretty safe knock off here if he stays in for some godforsaken reason. This is Scarf. This is 120% Scarf. 120% Scarf. Crook. So he switches. Goes into... this stupid thing. I love it. Nice. I'm gonna fucking knock again. I don't care. You have to, 1, hit the Hydro Pump. 2, actually go for Hydro Pump. I do not care. I'm going to be that guy. Doesn't kill. Pain Split. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. Slow King. So yeah, he's probably going for Volt Switch now, though, but I don't really think I can do much about that. Okay, he does go for the pump. Good. Damn! I'm a chili. Yeah, there's the Volt. I live, because this Pokemon's fucking stupid. Stanford. That's the bridge. It's the bridge! Chili. Okay. Alright. Enam. My dude. I'm actually kind of leaning against him being AV. And the way he switched out last time makes me think that he's not AV. And he's also most likely not Shuka. So. Ballsy play. I'm just going to click EP. Now, let's not overthink it. Let's just click EP. He is AV. Do we get Para? We get a Spadef drop. That doesn't really matter. Flash Cannon. Damn. Damn, so, yeah, that sucks. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'm not really liking Enam very much. So, yeah, let's go into Glow King. It's very unfortunate that he lived that. It is what it is, though. Let's go into Skarm. Let's get that regen going. I just wanted to get regen. Drops the Draco. I do live because Skarm is also fucking amazing. So, we can get Roost up. But this fucking stupid moth thing gets to come in. Yes. That thing gets to come in. Alright. Alright. Moth. 252. Into my Glow King. Dance, I think I live too if I fucking, I live too if he doesn't get the special attack boost. Because there's no spike anymore. U-turns, of course. Of course he does. Why the fuck would he? There's Lando. Lando! There's no stops. I'm actually going to Chili here. He's gonna do something silly. He's gonna smack down. Damn. Yeah, I just played it safe. Went for the EQ. Okay, I don't think I can win now. I don't think I can win now. I'll try to make too many plays. What is the correct move to lock myself into? Probably just crunch, right? I think I just die here, though. This thing's probably AV. Damn, dude. His team is fucking broken, man. Dude, why does everybody have, like, just an absolutely broken team? And I just have, just, stuff. Like, I'll be honest. I'm not really liking it. Not really liking it too much. Like, just not really liking Enam. I just don't think that it's just that good. just click Earthquake. You live a hit. You live like anything. It just switches out. Okay, sure, whatever. I mean, you're gonna give me a freaking boost? Give me a boost? Sure. Get the Moxie. That's good. I mean, if he's not Scarfed Moth for some godforsaken reason, then, you know, maybe. We do have a little bit of Spadef investment. Some miracle we could live. Maybe. Doubt it. No. God, no. Yeah, we just click crunch. energy ball. He has energy ball. Of course he does. Why you don't even need to click energy ball? What the fuck? Well, it wasn't a fucking 5-0, I guess. That's good. Man. Okay. We just click body press, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's just gonna switch. He's scarfed. But yeah, we've seen all 4 moves. Mommy's stuck. This thing doesn't die. No. Can die to 2, I guess. Why not? Yeah, it just dies. Oh my god, dude. Dude, Enam's kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it is that good. But then again, I've been fighting. I fought like 2 of the stupidest back-to-back teams back-to-back. Like, those 2 teams are absolutely fucking ridiculous. There's way too much going on. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, like, comment, sub, all that fun shit. Maybe we can keep going. I don't know. All right, see ya. Bye.